I'm Nathalie Mezza-García and welcome to the Floating Cities Show. Here, you'll learn about the latest floating projects, developments, houses, buildings, neighborhoods, floating city plans, and the regulations, zones, and jurisdictions that enable them all across the world. You'll hear directly from the makers, the architects, designers, developers, engineers, and even the regulators that make floating projects possible. Come join me while together with Seaphia, we help you navigate the complexity of these new waters. Hello! Hello, everyone. We are here with Nataly Velasquez, who's my right hand at Seaphia, and I'm going to introduce you to her. So, how are you, Nata?
Oh, hi, Natalie. I am so happy, honored to be here. Thanks a lot for the invitation, for the opportunity. This is great. Thanks so much. How are you?
I'm great. It's been so great to have you on board, really. I'm so excited to see your journey in Seaphia, and I'm really looking forward to working with you for a long time.
Oh, thanks so much for that. I see myself with Seaphia as well. I think it's been like a gift of life, of I don't know, of everything, of you, first of all. And I feel really lucky. And it's been a short path so far, but I feel it's been super rich, full of great things. So thank you.
I'm glad. So I'm really curious to hear from your own mouth to our listeners, how has your journey, your short journey in the floating space been? So what has been your perception of the field in the time that you've been working in it? Where do you think it's going?
Mhm. Well, first, hi to everyone. I didn't say hi. So thanks a lot. And definitely it's been surprising in a very good sense, because I think that I had not really paid too much attention to it. I maybe was aware of the fact that there were some visionaries or architects. Maybe I may think that I didn't even know what were the fields that were actually involved in the floating space or thinking about it. So I got to discover a whole new world that has been naturally like captivating me, seducing me, and I am happy that it has happened without any kind of effort, or at least I haven't felt any. And the image I have is that is something that is really growing fast, that is advancing super fast. There are so many things that exist already that I didn't know about. That, for example, you can go and stay at a floating hotel in Serbia. That you can also see another one in Paris, floating restaurants. That there are plans to create offices that will be completely floating on water. I think that makes like it's the first thing that was innovating for me, that nowadays you can have structures that are completely floating on water, not only on piles. So wow, that's amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, whoa. Yeah, you become an expert in researching all sorts of floating projects. What has been that type of project that has surprised you the most? Because I know that you found even a floating cemetery design, right? So yeah, what has shocked you the most by realizing, hey, this is possible?
Yes, so I would say that the different magnitudes that you can find, and like the visions of the architects and designers. You're right. I found one project. It's not built yet, but it's envisioned to be a cemetery. I like the fact that it has like the shape of a big bowl, a giant bowl, and it's inside of it you feel as if you were within a huge stadium, and then it's like a very wide space, like the palms are going to be like in ascending, let's say, positions. But I really liked about that is thought to be for everyone. It's not like linked to a specific religion or belief, so it's meant to be a universal place, for humanity. It was also inspired because of COVID. So it's a recent project. I think we will be forecasting maybe one of that project as one of the selected projects from Seaphia. We in December that we will have our next top 5 projects, and well, I felt personally like touched by this inspiration that the architect or the designer had, because well, COVID has left an important impact in my life. So that one, I think, and at the same time that you can find very tiny projects somehow, but that they have a huge impact. For example, there is a sauna, there is a floating sauna cabin, and I think that is in Scandinavia. Can't recall the specific country. It's a tiny cabin, but you see that it's been very, very famous. And well, there are many projects, but I like that humans are and architects and all these teams as Seaphia we're thinking on realistic solutions to human necessities or needs, like hospitals and these dogs. Yeah, and so yeah, pools, just like small islands to just go there and enjoy the river. So it's amazing the connection that we will be able to have with water, an element that I really loved since I was a little kid. So it's great.
Yeah, when I think of floating projects, you know me, right? I'm all colors. Colors are my life. I live, breathe, think, organize through colors, everything colors. No colors, no life for me. So one of the things that I like the most about floating is also the visual aspect of it. But even when I think about it in abstract, I think green and blue. And that combination is so peaceful. I love it. I simply love it. I think it's the reason why I like more floating than other types of human settlements, because, well, that's not the only reason, but one of them. Yeah, the connection with water, like you say, it's just so relaxing. It really is. And for example, in the case of the sauna or the sauna, when you're in a sauna, okay, other than before you start boiling, you feel calm. Now imagine being in a sauna in the middle of the water, in the middle of a lake with nothing around you, no one. Can you drink a glass of wine in a sauna?
No, not actually. No, but we could plan a trip to visit the floating sauna. And actually, we are going to have in the coming weeks one of the articles. It was made by one of our friend magazines, Houseboat magazine, and they have actually touched that specific topic. How the scientific research has actually proven that being close to water, they like living on a houseboat can really help, like relieve a lot of stress and therefore improve your health. So I think that adding to the fact that it's real that maybe on land we have overused resources, that we are fighting to find place for everyone. So it's amazing because at the same time, if floating is coming as an option to solution that, or to solve, sorry, the scarcity of land, the floating space in general is always thinking about sustainability. Like, okay, we're going to expand into the ocean, but we cannot do it the same way that we did on Earth, right?
Exactly.
Just like recklessly, but in a more planned way. So I think it's very positive.
Yeah, you touch on a point that is true. When engineers and architects, they work or design floating projects, there is a very big focus on sustainability that doesn't exist in, at least in such a real way, in projects in land, because usually the sustainability aspect, like Karina from our friends from Blue 21 say, is just something that you tick. Okay, at the end of the project, tick, this is what we did. But here, because you are building on a new space, you have to think the project as an integrated thing. And that means thinking about what are the interactions it's going to have with its environment. So what are the things that are going to come out of it? What are the things that are going to enter? And that means pushing the boundaries of what traditional land architecture does, because the systems for utilities and for water sewage are already there in place. So you don't really have to innovate that much. But here, you really have to be innovative. And not only, well, you don't have to, but many teams are taking advantage of the fact that they can be innovative. So it also allows a lot of more than land, the marriage of imagination and engineering. Imagination and engineering. Oh, like Disney. Yeah.
One thing that has really made this new life that I feel like I have has really been the passion that you have about it. I mean, I think if someone is not like encouraged and also driven by that passion that we have and the love that is translated into hard work, into resilience, you know, endurance, here, well, I think you're just missing a great opportunity, because that's how I see my this chapter that I hope it's the first of a very long book.
Me too.
Yes, that to be inspired, and in many senses, that you can really achieve a goal. And I have met you for over a decade, even though we were not very super close during the last 10 years. But I remember our conversations when we were younger, when this was like
I'm still
really something.
young.
Yes, no, we're young.
I am gonna go trick or treating on Halloween. Even though I am gonna have to cover as a ghost to pose as a kid, but I'm still young.
Oh yes, no, we are okay. So we were even younger. We were even younger, and yes, those now that you mention it, is great to feel that that time ago you were that super passionate about where you wanted to get to, and nowadays that you're there, it's not like the passion has decreased, or no, I feel that is as I mentioned once, is a passion that is more mature, that knows better how to direct it to the goals that you have established for yourself, and that is something I really feel grateful for and lucky to have, like that model to look up to. So yes, no, it's
You
great,
give
and I hope that I can.
credit.
No, it's true, it's true, and I'm also happy that somehow like our paths got to meet at this point. I was thinking the other day, if I had started working for Seaphia maybe a few years ago, maybe I hadn't had the experiences that would have taught me or given me some skills, some preparation that I want to use for the benefit of Seaphia, of you, myself, the rest of the team, our partners, our clients, all of that. So yes, no, it's cool.
Oh, well, it's even more cool for me to have you on board. So, for those who don't know, Natalie and I met in a really cool way, actually. So, the boring part is that we were both studying at the same university. That's normal, that's fine. The cool part is that we were taking the same German course.
Yes, that was the
And
question.
then that's it. But nothing happened. And then the next semester, we took the same Japanese course. And then, okay, hi, hey, help me with the homework. Okay, cool. I remember that I used to ask you to help me with the homeworks of Japanese. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I remember that I was asking for your help because I thought you were an international student. When I saw you in German class with your outfit, with everything, I thought, oh, she's not from Colombia. She cannot be from Colombia. She's like unique. But yeah, we got to like really talk to each other in the next semester in Japanese. Yeah.
No, yeah, exactly. We started talking Japanese, and but that's it. No, like very like friends. Like no, not friends. Like we know each other. But then the next semester, all this by chance, we took the same Turkish class, and then we thought, okay, something's going on here. We have to be friends.
Friends, exactly.
There's no
Meant to be.
coincidence. Whoa.
It's
Yeah.
meant to be. Yeah, no, it was never planned. I mean, we never discussed like, hey, let's take that class together next semester or anything. No, it was just like that. It happened. And yeah, I remember it was like the beginning of our friendship
Yeah.
in Turkish class. You are great at languages. You are great at languages. I
like
remember
them.
that 2 or 3 years ago, you were still telling me some sentences in Turkish. I remember merhaba.
Merhaba.
Merhaba and
Seni ben konuşuyorum means I know you.
yes,
I know
yes.
you. Right.
Seni çok. Oh, I forgot you used to tell that. It's like I love you, I care about you, but I forgot.
Çok means a lot. Didn't you say it like 2 months ago?
I think seni çok.
Wait,
Oh
what is görüşürüm? Görüşürüz. What is görüşürüz? You're welcome. Yeah. Merhaba, görüşürüz.
Okay, well, you see,
hi, no, thank you. Anyway, we haven't, you can tell, this was 10 years ago. I don't remember anything.
No, I don't either. But it was great. We were invited like to a dinner. I remember that dinner at like the Turkish foundation. I don't remember it was like the foundation, but like a good center for languages and Turkish culture in Bogota. Yeah. And I think about that dinner as the beginning of our relationship. It was delicious, and I can't forget that the meal either. It was great.
Wow. I just remember that it was raining when we came out from it, I think, and then we were walking in the street. That's all I remember. I don't remember anything else.
Yes.
But it's been great. It's been great. It's been great 10 years, and I'm really looking forward to having you, like I said, for more as my right hand in Seaphia.
Thanks so much. Thanks so much. That is my motivation as well, to grow here, to learn here, to improve here, so that our team in 10 years from now, we will have like a lot of people that we will share this to as well. And I'm sure we're gonna get it.
We're gonna get there. Salud.
Yes, I don't have coffee, but I have my bottle of water. So.
Okay, that's better.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Thank you.